I was born here in Chickasha in 1960 at Grady Memorial Hospital, and that's one of our clients. I've probably done 10 projects out there with my career at Willowbrook, so it's always good to work here in town and to improve Chickasha and help Chickasha grow. But Mom and Dad were great, worked hard, and instilled a work ethic in us boys, and raised us to love people and to love Jesus and to do our very best at whatever we done. I have two brothers, Danny and Terry. I hired Terry to work with us. He went on to different things when he graduated high school, but I hired him in 1983. It's great to be able to work with him throughout my career. Willowbrook Construction has always been family to me. It's always been like family, but to have Terry on board is something special too. About 3 months after I'd went to work for CMS Willowbrook, I married my wife of 46 years, Cheryl. We have 2 children, Tabitha and Dustin. Tabitha is a family advisor for the Oklahoma Baptist Home for Children. She's been there for 13 years. And Dustin has worked for Winco Grocery for about 10 years. Just proud of him for just the way that he takes care of everything. Construction is all I've ever known in my life. I think I worked at the Tasty Freeze for about 3 weeks one summer, and that was all I could handle of that. The week before I graduated high school, I started here with Willowbrook Construction in 1978. The same year I was hired in '78, Alan Neal was hired. It's been a pleasure to work with Alan for 46 years. Later on in the '80s, Norman Jacobs came on board. First I'd hired Jesse Guerrero, and it's always been good to work with Jesse. He's a lot of fun to work with, and Norman came on board, and he and Jesse and Terry and I were on several projects together, and we had called ourselves the Four Musketeers. So about 94, 95, the company hired Jan Duncan and Gary Laird Sr. And seems like at that time the company just took off. Kerry has always been fantastic to work for. He has always, everything is always fair and always honest and the best thing to do, and he has just made Willowbrook Construction like himself. Willowbrook is one of the best places that anybody could be. I've had other offers throughout the 40-something years I was here, and Willowbrook is the best place to work. To me, that would be a move downward to work anywhere less than Willowbrook Construction. I've probably worked on 400 or more projects. I don't know, there's countless number. I think the first job I was on was at intermediate school, and we were doing remodeling there, and that's a school that I'd attended 5th and 6th grade, and then I've worked at Chickasha schools, Ninnekah schools, Rush Springs, some at Ellick schools, Minco, Amber Pocasset, Southwest OSU, Cameron, USAO. Done many jobs at USAO. At Cameron, I was there for 9 years out of a 12-year period. I just did projects at Cameron. We did over 34 projects at Cameron, 8 major projects, and the other 26 were just small projects around campus for them. I've worked on Canadian Valley Votech at Chickasha, El Reno, Yukon, Red River Votech in Duncan, Votech schools at Lawton. I've worked at many technology centers. Hopefully we've touched their lives and made their lives better. I don't know that I do anything special. I just treat everybody fair and treat everybody kind, and subcontractors and hands that are working under you. I've had a wonderful long career, and any accolades all belong to Christ, because I would be nothing without him. I just want to say thank you to the DeHart family for allowing me to work for them the last 46 years. They've been great. Cheryl and I like to camp and like to travel and hike, family is a good thing to have, yes.